When you Ukrainian, some kind traditionally, it's a saying Kamutinia penny when one of us decides to go mad, the other one should be able to go to this person.
So Papa, I don't know, I was saying yes, son, before, during or after the marriage.
Before. Sorry, if you are part of a church, will give you counselors. Your family too, no. Papa no even the agreement before the marriage itself. I did mom say be free hand, be free.
Okay.
So you should be able to go to some of these people.
Okay.
No matter how good the two of you are, you will have problems. Problems are a necessary part of life. If untimi nko in-laws for and country
okay.
Why untimi country with parents? Ukunu mferi obi. Oyere mferi obi.
This is Papa, so won't be the prayer sign only ferry for.
Danger. Nipa only ferry for ni obi obetiano. Nobody in his life can call him to order. It's a trait that you should run away from.
Okay. Yeah, Mwakwaba, baby, I'll show you freebia. Aha, I heart-to-heart conversations with Auntie Ama. Yajibre, na yesuya dear for relationship any our real home. And any day didn't can ya, the other so subscribe to your page, no na. Washe adwenkyerɛ so award fa ne nkomo a yebedi no ho no waja e de ato brepem no yebefa na ye di ho enkomo medi e de ama se WhatsApp from Auntie Ama we heart to heart conversations ye bre na ye de akoma mu enkomo na enne nkomo a yebedi no me akasa me interest wom and am say that particular word that na yebedi ho nkomo no nyame ani me mete ho asem no be say 1 year ni and it looks like nipa bebre enter sa nkomo no e ho abehia say ye create awareness na ye sua de e de fa ho de owo dada obeda handle ne ho na wo awurem no so no obeda ehu sa esu no ewo enipa ho na mama bisa say what's a narcissist da ye ka say obi a narcissist sa brofo kakra kai what da wote ya no ntia say wo ho ene sen afei na wate ade na wase wo hu e de fa a narcissist ehu ye ka say obi a narcissist e de na wase wo hu e de fa ne ho e bia nkomo no bekwa wie na obaka sa ne mi kuna na me yire wo ye sa su ya ye ka ho asem ni bia e be den na woni sa nipa no etini atena na sa wo de ohu ni sa no am e wo se wujai na wo pe oba bi etena e ho behia se ye di nkomoi na ye nimdi a e kon kan no ti pe papa waje bre ya wo be ka me ho ama ye di nkomo no e ye Pastor Kojo Dankwah Aboage ne papa preko pe eno no wo ye administrative pastor e wo Gracefield Chapel na ye de na sofudie ene ne pastorship no eto nchan ya wo ye obi a wo do mabu no na wo pe mabu na sem emabunu your relationship any awaresem any mabunu kan ko nyina no ya de se me papa na ni je ho pa e no ti asem be da wo kakraka na me se we de ono e na se fata se ni no edi ho nkoba no ti ya ma na kwaba de fa nkomo no e hyehyɛ so that de ya kwaba
ye nia
bibia boko de
ya me adum ti ho
edi na kasa eden narcissist no eye ade a eden the very first time am PSU in fact I was shocked say ye won niam asu enti me hwe mu anam se na de papa e be come nsa me de me de betu nanim na wakwaye obi apemabu na semi de watini aboye e wo sa kwan ne so nti yen semre no afei na se obi ate sa word ya narcissist bam e da ho buguma ye e ye de ade e suban ben e woni pa ho
okay me do asese me yetimi ahia na edi enkomo se kaso bi a narcissist there are particular traits okay. Now in some regard it is regarded as a personality disorder.
Okay.
Mental personality disorder. Not just say you share nipa wotibia see only for relate here. We used to be actually.
Okay.
Now, one of the first things about a narcissist is say they have a sense of self-importance.
Okay.
Yenina yenim say yehu hia. But omo de ne de na e wo shoro kakra.
Okay.
Nti no ne nipa binumu ebomu di agra ofa ne se ne hu hia sen omo
obi a
te se o ma ya se kan mo twen no so nkwachi no omu ni tema ema other people easily.
Okay.
Almost sense of empathy very low or ya de odwen ono no ho onwen wo ho se wo so ebe boa anase bi hiam.
Okay.
Now, there are degrees of it. And then you say, "Who ya na? Aye, sabi na no. Edu ba bi aye hu ya ye. Nti no, incline penny for sometimes ye nyoma be benefit ye. And yes, who ya na no di ni ka there bi. But degrees no mu no nanim no who say nipa die bibia opeso ye bia no am benefiting na onya de ma onya de nche.
Okay. Any person kuminya so ne wo. Yeah, tati word be say we dey person kuminya selfishness.
Selfishness is one of the traits of a person or a narcissist.
Okay.
But of course, untimi mfa ade ba akope. Say we say me describe a car. E what type into na car.
Okay.
Because any no man na what type in a car. And the selfishness is one of the traits.
Okay.
Selfishness is one of the traits, but there are other things the keka ho no say ase mesia na say obentin say suban we na oche.
Okay. Okay, to my ati say a mental disorder. Who say you have Ghana attitude no? Ya dwe mental health no ho serious pa. Nti obi go through depression, cry na ka say mental disorder, you ho say dam. Ye nyate mental disorder na you ho say dam. Ye beda chiema ma obi ehun say enye dam asem na ye kana say bia nipa no wadwene mu yare bi na ebom suban bi a shase free adwene.
Okay. As you said in our part of the world, no, when we say anything a mental pay, I drink to call it abodam there. To say your war ya who do be sin tia ya hoke kano they are also a neoma affect your mental health.
Okay.
The way your gene, the way you nipa enante.
Okay.
The way you kasa. Ni name no obitimi ya neoma bi. Unse wadress bi fine. There's no physical outward. Sabinka obi a wabodam de ni ho fi on na mabontin ni neoma sa da bi. But you almost so it looks as if you are normal dressing normal or ba or yeju. Okay. But a ban neoma bi ho a who said the way are all dream fa ho no. And yes, I necessarily get here. Okay. Okay. No so it may affect the person's well-being. It affects say on ne nua ne yere ne maame ne papa ne nua nante. Okay. It do pempen so bia anotimi ye den a say when nya emoa ese so nya. It betimi affect some of the relationships. I see. And say when we talk about mental disorders, it's just that as I see who say we say in here. Okay. And I say we need to be at the bois. Okay. And I say we crowd need back only dealing no. So who say we need ya a bois. Okay. And we na ya m1. So those are the things. Yes. Before you be kwa narcissist, what to look out for no. Ya na e sha se say. On say nipa temperament no. Obi a ne be onya ne de afiri. Obi o ho ba be yetete no. E na be che no ntina ya na o say susunya da. Etiefo fanchi akola yetete no estate. Ene akola yetete no wo ba bi a mempese be bodi ye susunya e dantem. Ya na ye ka so be a narcissist a e sha se say. E ne titie mu ana na wo sumu ana se bi afia wo free mu no. E suban bi e wo fie ho a ye be ka say hereditary to no so etumi afa bi. Ya na start say. Okay. Interestingly enough, when you look at a little bit of research reading around it, the causes are not exact. As in, it means be potty say winty and then the backbone suba into. Okay. Unfortunately, for a lot of personality behaviors, it's very difficult and interesting how to be able to trace them. Okay. But usually, behavior, yes, it can be genetic. To say, obia nipa. So Ushiana, obedi so on kwana te sense Ushiana papa. And also Ushiani nua bia. Lo hu say I say Yebusiano suban. Okay. Now, eno kra no, it doesn't necessarily mean say a hereditary. The be o ha o mojam. Okay. Yes. What an auntie. The be o ho a behavior we consistently. Okay. Ye fie no sa na ye no. Nti wo so ya akla ni nana no obi be bop no mu a hwan ka chen si ni ho. Okay. Nti no with that mindset no ono so aba be hu se enye obi ana ese o mani bra wo fie. Okay. Nti o so na sa do hu no. Nti odi nyi ba no abeka ni suban hu do. Okay. Nti sometimes it's a result of your environment. Okay. the way you tete wo nipa oni omu di agro especially so ya akola no obi o hwa na ne nkola brim na ya ama na hwe ni hwe one ne namfofo kwa abonten kra na ye di agro na ye pia na sinchen
okay
yesu na utimi de wo ball ko park na omaje wo ball no na omabo enso wunya selection ni bi wo kra your ball ade koy ye bo wi ani ato ade ama na ukọ ntino with that kind of mindset no afi wunya ade a wo pese de be ma bio
yes
ene ese me de be ba na mbe bo a me mo bi de
ene mo ye nyina
ene me nya fa ma ntu be ba no nko a de no the bodan nti sometimes with the environment you grew up in no it gives you that tendency to be self-preserving
okay
odwen wo ho because obi enu ho obeboa obi enu ho obedwen wo unfortunately we eno so do a it may affect the way when other people relate.
Okay. Now, na biem no. Waka say e bia sa suba na fa free. Is it possible say probably awofo mienu menye narcissist. Ne papa nye narcissist. Na akola ni nyini ba no ye hu sa suban bi a oda na die no. O ya peke sa suban ni bi. Ana say e bia me ye bia amoa me. Me hu se be ba no so e peke ba. How do I correct it? Na bia mfom so a me ma ye especially in my marriage no me ba no me repeat some from so no ana de me bi na akola ni sua no me pese wo de benyini how do you correct it as a parent
okay there are particular things I may who say me ba kono with that tendency
okay
now some of them yet a sense of entitlement say me de me pe ka efe eba say o mama dia mama dia ye yi oba na wokra wonu awaduane a obesra mo nko ade aduane no me hoho e so tibi mama answer na say obedia wadi nti no depending on what the traits that are showing you need to be able to now teach the child things that will correct that
okay
inclining na almost sha sia incline in particular is very difficult to look at because incline in particular no and a klebi enya now mano na dia on person you be better that's why I share in class unya dia mo bibi sharing is caring so that's why we teach that principle in the house
okay
and as penino as I said what you said not just by saying sharing is caring but usunya wo coke bi biscuit bi ayekweku for cup BGB, you a shaman. The next time I no benyano, then you tell him the principle because you have demonstrated the principle to him. You are now showing him the principle for him to also to demonstrate it.
Okay.
But the next time we do it, till the person gets to understand, so, oh, so sometimes when a child is putting up some of the narcissistic traits,
okay,
it will be important to now look at Adia me a balance no.
Okay.
It's me necessary.
Okay.
Okay. And sharing is caring is one of the practical ones because on no na adia onye na adwen so na obeche.
Okay.
But what you say yeah child no a part of staying caring about the person you are. They get to learn that.
Okay. Said the car say you to me in fact car time go and say this is a car no. E keka bom kura bata engine wom say I just pipe ni ade ni na keka bom na aye car. Suni su ben na ye fa say be num ben na daddy onipa ho a ye betinya ka say asemasi ana wo benten e narcissist.
Okay. The very first one that is easier to see, the person is excessively self-focused.
Okay.
Or share on non-kwana de. Or jane on non-kwana. That's one of the first things you have to look out for.
Okay.
The second one was I mentioned, the sense of entitlement. About a child, dear, or fan say there be as a son and care the man. The next one is a need for admiration.
Okay.
Or per se, ye nama ye now for phone when he a shadow. Oh, Charlie, what I NFL? Hey, what I NFL? Hey, now Tinu and then omope and come for.
There be on okay.
Let us see a bona basso amongst a group no is significant.
Okay.
Now some of them too have a sense of they could call it grandiose. Just say na dream no. Who said those times I need to go school, but what me share guide yo and vacation me go US. and now you fa Canada kakra and now we see obeka ni nesi and so be check na Kotoka International Airport crown
okay
nti all can bibia or ye bibia they exaggerate bibia all can be an say o mane ye kese
ha na ni
e mane hu ehia onim crofo or connections this kind of thing no
okay
you know that's one of the traits of it
okay
who say no on there when I didn't say oh bibia no
okay
only car type akokra but oh say Benz the Benz crowd here we say ya kaka esenke kan limonom ne no boboko soro
okay
and so no VW detail kra oni bi
okay
you know that is some of the things that we ni na bobom who say no akwa we no suban no yakọ that kind of thing na onitima mobi that's one of the also critical one onitima mobi
okay
say oye wade a onfa ho sade na oye no ebe oya
okay
na okita neoma miensa nkwa ya mamu neoma miensa se mu nche ubekwa aba no ubeba no afa miensa ni na okọ
okay
wa nye ho se o kaminja ba akokra
nto ho okay
you say and of course that is born out of the self-centeredness bibia for no nkwa no pe nti onche bi no amaudi
okay
na on yeso so onwe ho se we be boa wonti no menye dabi
ojo no nkwa
no wa mo ani ana ho abeba no asese ni na akọ
okay it's ankofo na ya na ka se won ne to ntoma sini na mutimu a ono de papa wo de anya papa
and the sharp
I see
be kwana nsa de che mo ya miensa mo che ne o ma miensa ni baba ko nya bi wo be hwe na minu na kodi no ho na ba ko ne de no kra kan kwa so wati hu kakra
yeah samo na anger issues ade omo anger issues
when they don't get their way then the reaction is way because or PBB or feel sad you know I didn't see na when remember about store na me see me discount how money
okay
then so no most was started two tantrums
okay
or no wo ya de ope see but we nya
okay
then with
okay
and you know that's one of the reactions that they give off when they don't get their way
okay said ya wo kana just say yesu a e woni pa ho na the first time I met a narcissist no o ma na yet say our relationship ne aware mu nko a but nkomoyi ama ya be hu say na just say ayonkofa mu kra no you can have a narcissist
everywhere
a friend that is a narcissist a boss
a boss
okay
boss is no one of the very simple ways is munama your project b ideas ni bi o hwa if other people who na buy ni ande e bana mo present my management a obeka so no kwa na share dem ye and I dealt with this and I dealt with that and I dealt with this and I sabos were representation no credit to anybody else because promoting he feels he's more important than everybody else yes you may have contributed but it wasn't significant for us enough to talk about it and I hear can ho no one ye crank nya sim bi ani or dream who say in the end necessary ma ono no credit na ni pay enko ye promoting no me o sa mo so mo nwem ho
I see it's a fancy relationship ni mu semi-real relationship mu a said ya one mark characteristics no wo say suban ni bi o ho no mu a odo no ahyase ne ana ye hu ana say ne yemfa ye ne to form nhwe and so the stages of relationship now early stage near the honeymoon stage ye nyina ye acte ye fakey wahu me suban bi anya bia na me de asie ti se bi wo ho no ma wo de wo hwera mu akọ deep and san na say suban ye kan ada ne ho adi
not really
okay
bibia ewo ewie no e wana chase
okay
and there are things that at the beginning of any relationship you see them but you ignore them.
Right.
There's a beautiful scripture. I think Jesus Christ says that where your heart is, there also will your substance be. Into only abandon na shall say some more crowd. On fire won't pay that. Say I could say I ain't got na no more tobacco cry. On chair what dear that. On tour dear ma would that. Happy birthday, not even happy, not even a card. But a do on the birthday, so no atade ache no o kwaku mpabo ani oh thank you and so no on to be mouth that on spend bo ho da there be na koma no enya medi mu yi anase abedi mu a let's say ni suban bi wo wa o kata so because any guy will tell you, any lady will tell you, when somebody loves you, they want an opportunity to show it. So they would give you a gift, something. Be big, onisi kakra na to say, be big kakra bia obeti bi amount. So, mama, we dey me dey chow, mo birthday something so baby. So if the person never, and sometimes we say, we don't notice it till one day I was started so we my birthday wa mama she me my graduation cry wa ma no say then 20 me ama ye she na fa me pie da ye pie kra na che say on she dan to bibia ma osa o na de nya common ne me nti o yes ana wo so ntimi o da bibia ne o ye to cook bi ne mfa biscuit bi nka ho instead of saying ka wan ka say come de o so ka pe so di fried rice bi so o sha then when you begin to look at them like that, they realize the person's love is not authentic anyhow. Because and you may be nature so do. For God so loved the world that he gave. So if there is love, there should be a giving. There should be a giving or the home or the sika or the nadjin or to ask someone or the need to. Today you see one of the features you see especially of men, and this is features for the ladies. When a man loves you, he's concerned about you and wants to solve your problems. It's very unusual. So when Bema say, oh, and they call office now madam for be you can say and it's like oh sir. Remember your side. When you can 1, 2, 3 pay the person into your then found he's looking for solutions for you because in his mind he wants to solve the problem so that you will be at ease. On the other side, no, women usually don't come in to solve your problem as a man. Or pay solutions amount. No. They are there to comfort you. Oh, see. Oh, that's where they were proud. Where they kafra. Say, and she will comfort you. And that is our natural tendencies. Into one say, oba we only kweku balancing no home fan na say na me pen kwan kakra manano. That is how a woman shows her love. And that's how a man be ma unya kan asem no kra no ontie nwie na or solution amount because in his mind I want to take away the problem so that the pain goes away. So that is a man's way. You know, so near obinam na wa kan wa say na oh sir means why
Okay.
There's something wrong. And sometimes cry no for those who have realized it, who say obey bibi dia kataso. So nice oh sir kafra why
Okay.
For others be akwa so dia on kashi wakasa be 1 hour account problem ni na wie na aduane bi ani o.
Papa, it looks like said the who can say a mema problem solvers no. Now say nkomodie bi because social media I say men and I say guys about these days no. They are rather looking for the princess treatment in relationship. Said they cannot say man can mama yes princess treatment no. But I say done say most men these days no. Omo na done princesses in the relationship. Remember betimi aka cho say ade ade na wo frame me. Na ka me hwe kwan so be frɛ where as nkono so frɛ wa nke be yie said they wo kan won net wo ka problem kyerɛ wa nya na sɛ but wonya problem bi opese wo ba no you become the problem solver bibi na ekoso what is happening and I am man no na ye ho gangalia too much.
Very interesting question.
What e share mu keke because of
okay. So when you are when you are in love there are things that are natural to you. Now, a man, let's say, I mean, from the games we like. They have this joke, 22 men chasing one ball.
How? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When a man is crazy about you, you become his focus.
Okay.
He wouldn't wake up in the morning and not think about you.
Okay.
And you feel no better. I can see I'm friend, I'm a friend. Only that time.
Okay.
No. He wants to check up on you. Worst case scenario, he'll send you a message. He will call within the day. He would try to find you because you are now the focus of his affection.
Okay.
On spending time checking on other people and no. Hey, I know I'm sure I'm a show. I'm a hot to say.
Okay.
I'm a quadruma. I'm a could do office.
Okay.
Even for us as married men, you just when I was you or qua. Next 1 hour, by this I send go do office. You send a message.
Okay.
I could do.
Send
go do. Send go who's every day.
Okay.
When those things come in, especially the person was that at the beginning times.
Okay.
Do a chi or frail or yes, and then he switches offer. Most likely, something has happened.
Okay.
BBSC, why you BB, why you BB, and that's OYBB. You didn't appreciate it.
Okay.
Because as much as we are doing this, we want to know it has an effect on you.
Okay.
Say, Uche see obi now what pair maybe the birthday. I remember those days. Birthday na Accra or no Kumasi. You know, we call a friend here. No, I organize a cake with a few things. No, afro bus. No, back. No, be funny. Man, they come man in room. And then the person is like, oh, okay, thank you.
That's that.
Well, next birthday, you show crown because you didn't show appreciation.
Because your demeanor now, they can't thank you, no.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you do that, it's like, okay, and a lot of guys just switch off.
Okay.
Then our friend, okay, this is my friend. Because I know say me, now soon feminine, okay, then let's see.
Okay.
Okay. So that's when you get guys beginning to do some of the things they do.
Okay.
So usually it's a reaction or a response to something that has happened.
Okay. It's a fair relationship more. Suban ben a daddy, especially the old dada. Suban ben a daddy actually Panama who say no, I'm dealing with a narcissist. The selfishness part, no, self-centered part, self-centeredness, no, yaka hono. BM na a daddy because there were stories bebre one ma. I find my baby who say in our real mukrano. Oh my wunye juma, oh my wunye way, and you dream wild who's a why do they do that? It's not a chassis saying, and the
for some of the people who have those behaviors, they are also very smart. Sometimes they are underpinning desires.
Okay.
And you may be at the beginning, you can say, or and or per se, so from the beginning, no. Opinion maybe. Or person ka on name and for crowd kasa.
Can't come.
And dear, na say man the chairman, the first person. Me person when in a relationship, you don't notice it, but as you go along, because they want power. They want to take power out of your hand. Because they want to be recognized, the more insignificant you are in comparison, the better for them. Unfortunately, a man might be brave, even from research, more than a man.
Women. Okay.
Yes. So that's how come you have a lot of the wars we've had in the world, especially the individuals are or moment happy in the doing. A lot of them have those tendencies. They want power, they want fame, they want fortune, they want everybody to look up to them. They don't care about people.
Okay.
And that is how they become powerful.
Okay.
It also has other traits that can be disguised as the traits of a good leader.
Okay.
Or a forceful, pushy, and he's able to convince people. Some of them are very smart. Very smart. When they dream, he's sharper. Nti no at the end you got 1,000 but mbesha say 100 no 1,000 no ho dada.
Okay.
Nti mo kwa mo na 85 ni 90 ni 200 ni 500 no we do eja ho. Nti all the decisions he's making from the beginning of a relationship is to make sure that at the point when you are married and the rest, he will have power, you will not have power.
Okay.
So some of them can be as simple as a man in particular, yeah, I'll try my very best so that we can have resource. Then you can have time to take care of the children.
Okay.
It's a beautiful idea. I mean, if your husband is making good money at the beginning of the month, on even end of the month, beginning of the month, I go share 30,000. That's personally for you. There's an additional 20. Take care of the home and the children in your masa. Me be my grand me and san come pay.
Papa.
So how dey but me aso me 50,000 in my account me dey be share nkla. I'm fine. So every woman would love this. It's every woman's dream. It's every man's dream.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to work and the rest back abosu me aso na me hia se me dream me bank balance na me ya dia me pay. I'm cool.
Okay, yeah.
So you have somebody do this and that's the way. And start idea with him. So when you get married, you say the family life, we need to have our personal time. And then I don't like too many people coming around and things like that. Now you need time. So you're busy. You're feeling no. Obi uncle, auntie, woman, no papa, no my ba, men will see it in your time. She's saying to they don't worry, we'll take care of them. You be mom crack. But I had the personal. What he's achieving with the second one, the first one, he wants to make you dependent.
The first one, which is the money, no. Or my own juma then or this can
on can't say me juma.
Okay.
So they do chat if you say me Oscar. Juma we yes kentia.
Maybe I will
work 10,000. Okay, them 20. Take care of the home.
Okay.
It's out of a good heart. It looks very beautiful, very nice. But what he's doing is that he's cutting you off the ability to be financially independent.
Okay, so they can control you.
So that when you need money, you have to come to him.
Okay.
Then the second one is, he's also cutting you from other relationships so that you cannot have help, you cannot have support. People begin to see you as you're wearing it, you're so he will do that and make you not have a good relationship with your family, with your friends.
Even your family. Okay.
The first people they will cut off is your family.
Wow.
Then friends, then you are dependent on him. So emotionally, physically, financially, socially, you are dependent on him.
Okay.
Or her. Sometimes to a man also a way around those things.
Okay.
So in the end, we know. I mean, expenses being now you see. Yeah, you don't need it for anything. You have a lot of clothes. So you take 2,000 and use it for the food and the rest. So the same person at the point not to amount 20,000. After a while, at about 2,000. 2,000 only 20 for a fee and then client after the end.
Okay.
And some have done it to a point where now even the women don't have enough resource in their hands to take care of their personal things.
Wow.
Personal things.
Wow.
Underwears and things like that. It's just what that could be some with them patchwork and say, yeah, minya kakra answer no cry no answer no be yama
Wow. So having said all this, yen share omo kwan for criticisms any boundaries near there. Do they respect boundaries? Say bia wona net as a partner na bibi nko yi a nipa ohu ne ho se onimnyansa chen wona de na ye no. Are you able to criticize them? What's meaning if I dream and
a lot of times, all these things are mindset based.
Okay.
Or dream so in answers you, yeah. Or dream so in answers you, yeah. They say grass is only yes can in put over another man.
Okay.
A lot of times they don't listen. They won't listen to you because they are positioning on everything is that he's smarter than you.
Okay.
And giving how he's been able to play you into not working, not having relations, not have friends. Now he takes care of you. He thinks he's smarter than you.
Okay.
Into no need be able to. So most of them are not. They don't listen.
I see.
They don't listen.
Papa, why you so free? Meaning, so cancel couples a lot, especially a more person who are. Is it possible say wow cancel couple no? Ube who say be me dear or a narcissist no be how be ya? What then who be sana? What do you do about it?
Interesting. In counseling, professional counseling, being trained as a counselor, your job is not to make decisions for the couple.
Okay.
Your job is to help the couple to know each other, to know what they are getting themselves into, so that they make personal decisions. So it's one basic rule of counseling. You are not supposed to make decisions for the couple.
Okay.
And the wisdom of it is this: when you make a decision for them and they even act upon it and there is a problem, they will not own the problem.
Problem?
Also for counselor and a say, you see in a say. So in the counseling spectrum, you are not supposed to make decisions for people. You let them see. Okay. Your job is to let them to see.
What if they refuse to see? Or sometimes when you are in love, some of these things, actually, but see. Okay.
Really, when you're doing counseling, your job is not what we call counseling, but the professional counseling.
Okay.
Yours is not to make decisions for the couple.
Okay.
Because every decision in life takes great dedication, commitment to see it through.
Okay.
So when the person doesn't make a decision by themselves, they will lack the grit, the passion, the zeal to see it through.
Okay.
That's why it's not good to make decisions for people.
Okay.
But when the person thinks through it, okay. So for can say, you read the scripture, that scripture. Me pay cry no see, me a cry no see. M1.
Okay.
So let me let this relationship go. I'll trust God for something different.
Okay. Now let's say maybe Papa, baby, we've come a long way. I will change him. Maybe I mess some. And I be our bedroom and collab them while best.
I mean, can we say not almost some I meant to heaven more once a son.
Okay. Grab my once, son.
Unfortunately, a lot of one rule for me personally that I always tell the people I'm counseling is say, if you see something that you're uncomfortable about, blow it up and see how bad it can be.
Papa, my typical example.
When we say na hawa chimwa manenye kakraka
ubwa pachim. Okay.
Na she say ubetimi bi atena. So ubetimi bi atena to aso. I so bi a ne bufu. Where no just but I don't want to eyes were die. She that dream I think one of our counselors mean kind of a property, but Mubana moye se makonda. O ka se de bi munyankon ye pe. Oh, da bi enko we say mon so enko. Mo kwa na maba.
Na maba. Okay.
Because the marriage you are going into, mo be kwa. Inti ese otimi hu ni ba kro na se ni buafu pen. When hu se ni buafu da, also be wire no. Because da ni bu be fu no. Unim so no bufu aye ochese kan.
Okay.
Say otam chance yon. Say onkasa wo. So for every trait that there is a possibility, you should see most of it. You won't see all. That's true.
Okay.
But it's a say enough. say nipa kro no say ena ni suban tie ena efe ni suban ni su say na tie nti no betimi ne natena.
Okay.
Nti no you have to look at them.
Okay.
Say ye Christo phone kwan nti no te ne man bi okwana wo hu ne simple a utimi ne ready di ho nkomo that's ready sad ye mi hu ma mi obo ho a woni abante ne nam ne sister ketwa e ba oh uncle Kojo Mpachu me petus oh fio what is that again tell off
okay maybe so uncle what to munye
but
okay
to reaction 1 na na ma friend wo phone so
okay
unti asema ne ma me kan ba oh we mommy ma me ne nkasa oh so ha dwendodo adenti na friend me sa me kan Joseph kan mini bi e ma mini bi na say ni mama ya din na one ne sister ketwa kasa say yo no ne maami akasa say oh hello sweetheart bibia e bokro ne ande when we bufu kra o na say oh nyanto base nye hwie ma mu and he says odominti sa ne maami oso an boso me nkono otimi kasa che ni how ni nia ketwa oya akola otimi tia no ni nia hu na obobrimbrim wo si odo be careful.
Okay.
Because obe why na wie no obe ba be yetse na ma me ni nua bi sa no hona ado hu obe kem oso janse na ho wo so che wo se we hu sa wo hu pa oni we edilisa omo ba bia ntade ntina adwen sa wo mom ye special.
Okay.
And a lot of times no look at how the person deals with other people. Sebema ni obayi na oh hello mira no okoto no okoba ne boss or office or kind of house me twa na da pa or kan che onti odwen se onya wa ontwa wo because it's in their nature e woni suban.
Okay.
Obi a on part in the die no ni bufu se den kra the best pasia but okoto obi no timi dress obi from a suit to a form pine e ma bonus be mo a I said that will be now no hona abon so ni mo sen.
Okay. Okay.
So you have to look at some of those things. When a person is dealing with you, he's cautious, he's being camouflagic or kataso kakra say e bi okwa on sheda odominti ase bi mai
ya samba
but asemba
okay
hona abon say credit when yan na no and score
okay
because asema ba minim say you me kunu but ade aye den kwase asempa say ka ho asem bo say the ntia nka first nka onye wo sa no wa pass on in those two sentences and obi asi chen then if any the neighbor e wo
jina ho na de be wo I see
and that is it.
So what are the best strategies e bia wo de wa hu couples be brave o hwe nkofo be bra omukumu etisa strategy ben oba sa no obetumi afa so ene natena.
Okay.
Is there a way out?
There's always a way out.
Okay.
I'll come back to the first step again. As Christians, we have things that we can do in any given situation.
Okay.
Nyame ayesum no is a good God.
Okay.
And also obitimi ye bibi to the point that eya yesuro krase nyame
okay.
It's not true. It doesn't matter what the person is doing.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter who the person is. And anything the person is doing. God is all-knowing, all-powerful. He's ever-present. He can do any and everything.
Okay.
There's a scripture I like. It says that the heart of the king lies in the hand of the Lord, and he turns it as the river course. Or say, oh, he no na kuma edda nyaminsem. No dane to say isukotia. No matter who the person is, you can go to God about the person.
Okay.
I learned this from my wife. When we like to decide on things together, do everything, but sometimes as we go along, I can become a little stubborn, especially when I believe this is the best way for us. And she also sees a different thing, but okay, mintie.
Okay.
Because we say we never boa. Or ya no kana and far. Then we kind of like you leave it so and then you then abe. Then you do have a dawa 3 a.m. Or habit to be a tapio. Ta ta ta. Any bets and no be anyhow. You do all damn chance say what that completely. Then okay, and then you should know my son that. Nti do ha uda ha obeti se nyame ne wo kasa na wo saade we ya wo ya makosu e ka ho asem abena e ka ho asem kan bia wonte no unhu saade na wo ya no ye ti.
Okay.
It happened to me once, twice. Into one of the days I'm sorry and I'm say I'll call report more no say anytime we had issues and okana and resolve ya and should go to God.
Okay.
We like the scripture that says the man is the head of the woman. Check again. And says God is the head of the man.
Yeah.
To be our boss.
Yes.
And yes, yes, Obano submit it and to say to boss no you don't know. Also,
yes, and what you is superior. Yeah.
Intino say boss say how I join and far. Con the boss. And I mean on me.
Okay.
Maybe me refer maybe you through into your can I be enter 20 with the mean gem on your no but me boss so no through me. Do we know how much I have but you then I am. And after it happened to me once, twice, and then also I saw some of the results of some of the actions I took in good faith. But it didn't work well for us as a family.
Okay.
Then I began to now think of it differently. I don't know. We need to so you have to let her talk. Okay. And nyame de ne ma wo se wo se so boafo. Ebi wo ha wo jimi nti ne ma onyansani.
Yeah.
Because Abigail kunu no wo ho. But no ni nyansa de bri. Nti ne ma no ba nyansafo no. Okay. Nti no maybe me jimi na eba ene ama me oba nyansafo. So listen. So God is one of the best ways to deal with a situation like that. Okay. Reporting that's number one. Nyame the wisdom to take care of what the issues are. Okay. Beyond that, no. Also, traditionally, yes, why no our there is wisdom in our traditions. A lot of times we don't recognize it. Traditionally, it's a saying kamutinya penyin bi na mokono ho. And by agreement as a couple, when one of us decides to go mad, the other one should be able to go to this person. Okay. And tell him. So Papa, I don't know, I was saying before, during or after the marriage. Before. Sorry, if you are part of a church, we'll give you counselors. So you have counselors that you can go to. Okay. If you have an issue. Okay. That's number one. Your family too, no. Even the agreement before the marriage itself. So if there's a problem, you should be able to do that. Sometimes, no, and also papa it has its own family issues. But at least on why the mom say on patching, it be free hand, it be free. Okay. So you should be able to go to some of these people. Okay. Papa, maybe that's a question because one of our followers or go through sa adeye muna ono ne kra ne de nikunu no position and nikunu ekra the husband is in the military and what is say ehu ne ehunu ana wura oba ni abusua oba ni maame bi ota dachi and yenim se de ya ha na bi mo abusua te o maame te ase kra na de na o maame te ase so literally ono na chiri de onni obi a okaka na ase machre no be ma ni fie nso anka bibi se ko betimi de akoto na ni mo nso a okwa ne de aware aba de sa na tie enti wose menye se ya jaye wose menye adwuma jaye wose mfa adamfo jaye be ma na so kwa de hu ahye ni mu se meti asem mo obi a not even me maame kra ano a me no mienu me do oba like that no papa onye ne den nyame wo ho wa bompa yesu wasu a but sometimes we need to talk to somebody asori ko mani nkobi enti oba say no oba ne den e wa ware na se that's a tough one. Okay. Who say you see a dan from the beginning to a baby in your manesio ejabe benti fire service from meshe no monche maybe am fire extinguishers more ye be bunsuo wo kitchen egu fom a ye be den ya pepa bathroom so hin befa so we do things in the building for the safety of the people.
Okay.
Untina wo kwa wa yem susu na you have to put in some of these safety valves.
Okay.
Because no matter how good the two of you are, you will have problems.
Okay.
Problems are a necessary part of life.
Okay.
Intino. If untimi nko in-laws for and country
okay.
Why untimi country parents? Munni counselors.
Munni ferry phobia.
And I say sorry. Ena ukunu ferry obi. Oyere ferry obi. Then the only way I'll tell you is a challenge is when nyame. Because that's just semunti and offer for ho.
Okay.
And now so be ma me papa. Me papa tiase.
Okay.
Menyin kakra. But me bi nya asem could do level bia. Me yere enemy papa. Omushia begin so be enemy girlfriend. They are very much, they even share the same birthday. So
oh, okay. Okay.
And omutimi din koma mi gino munchen se kra mi ntibi.
Okay.
Now asre no me din komo no omukọ baby. But if I have a problem with my wife right now, my wife can go to my father and tell him. Say daddy, Kojo say. And when my father calls him, I will go. I will listen. And yes, I'm here so funty.
So this is papa. So when the baby cry, sign only ferry for.
Danger.
Okay.
Nipa only ferry for ni obi obetiano. Nobody in his life can call him to order. It's a trait that you should run away from.
Okay. Okay.
Because onye perfect. You'll make a mistake.
Yeah.
And if anybody cannot call him to order, say, kwekwadia we jai. Adia we shini bio.
Okay.
We say what you say. Ayene ya. Kafra. Na pe baby pattern.
Okay.
When you be in your life, not in your workplace, not in your home, not in your friends. I have friends who my wife can go and report me to some of my friends, and they can call me and say, "Masa, they are and I have to listen. I can quarrel with them. We can fight, but they will fight back and say, "No, this nonsense you don't do."
Okay.
They are friends. They are giving us a bad name. Yes. But if you don't have friends like that, and you don't have any, I just say, "Usama no meradi."
Okay.
And also sometimes we look at the erade so for can say as you more home pie.
Famanyame.
And I say famanyame. Okay. Me mame. I say one of the biggest issues in her life. No new BDB will be home. Why? Yeah, the person wasn't ready to be fair to her. I'm not catching back on in the bush and say me. I bring me and summer mama Israel. I say we didn't come as a young boy, that's when I heard this thing.
Okay.
Mommy, I can give you a chronicle.
Okay.
Of things that happened. To the point that my uncle back who was old and blind. One of the younger ones was offer. If you had any you kwa bra suswa shinyi. Because between the Masama and Mama Israel, they got money, they became big, going out of the country, doing so many things.
Okay.
There, 20 years later, everything just came.
Wow.
And the blind old man told them, say, na adia mo de ye mani out na hakache mo say wasama mo ama Israel nyame mo tiase.
Okay.
Yes. There is no court greater than the court of heaven.
Okay.
Until be any why you didn't call her and sacrament.
Okay.
So if you are impossible on earth now, Opa Pentiment to Fuma Mintin to for what's it? Pintin cat. Omuntin patch or cram or moba. Obia Bunyan for a dream Ubian in Casadia. Then
okay.
We have to take you there. And yes, I also the end just say he had a court.
Okay, na quarter kwa. No wonder say
because at that level also then means say the marriage cannot be restored. Of course, what they call alternative conflict resolution.
Okay.
Which is also to some extent a form of counseling, but it's also a legal. You can be legally compelled.
Okay.
To sit down with somebody and make sure someone can some, and if it's possible, somewhere resolve, I can resolve. Okay. That aspect also is there. Okay. I know to help the marriage work. Okay. But
so yeah, didn't come on na me say yeah wrap up. Now what can be say they are very manipulative or the any threat at their there nessa no. Yeah, they see now what kind of final words no. How do I protect myself? Say a remo for and I woman that no. Me dey bo me ho ban e dey free. Or manipulation.
Anytime you're in a relationship, marriage, and everything else, you have to look out for. You have to be cautious about everything.
Okay. Oh, someone need that.
Someone need that. Yeah, or don't miss see a sort of.
Yeah, just say.
But obi or no.
Okay.
Opewiye. Into so no we be na enko ye so no anya crowd be sem.
Okay.
Kwakwade aye a wo ye aye me ya amwame. So no krani nyame nim se na onko ye ama na ye ana na ni na ho ana certify no so a wo akosia we de kafra nyanya ne sabi.
Okay.
Yes, no etimi ehu. But e koso a ese se wankasa e fa ho plan.
Okay. Papa se be ya obi betin komo ni nyina se no ne ade no we de 1 minute pe omusu no yensa moboso bi selfishness higher moboso bi about 5 traits I who ya be hu say this is a narcissist na yenfa komo dey see.
Okay. Nti myself say the person is excessively self-focused.
Okay.
Bia o ye bia no odwen ono nko an.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Number 2, need for admiration. Ehu hia no say you be ka na kwaku na wo that time na fe kwaku wo be ma say bibia no de ye kan fa
na kwa mo ati mi dwo mo hu na be ma tenten gram what se me na be okay
no den ba o so shi ni
okay okay
and that lack of empathy e ho na so bi o kwa odwen no ho no feel so ye kase ni se kan kenya asem bia wa na do ho but oni obi na ma ondwen ni pakro no ho
okay
onya ade a ebeboa ni pakro no
okay
ti ni pakro no coping bi ho kra no fa no
okay
so that's one of the things. Grandiosism just be bia no person kire so o kese especially just a school crack qualification just say oni bibia but o person ye no ho professor doctor o crack so class 3 crack best one could be
okay
so those ones are there. And then manipulative behavior.
Okay.
Oni ne ya dia person di na adwen bi tu person ye no no nya mo na wo nya kakra bi na say person you completely person o ye ma wo ye de no no epe ema no. So they are always manipulative. They want to devise means o ye bibia adwen boni techi ni pasa no and you can say do we a narcissist because in the end, no, you will benefit everything, you will lose everything.
Okay.
And other fans say, oh no, oh yeah, can see a single and in your master. That's what really tells you by any pan of you.
And common at the pa, yeah, that's it, and over.
Yes, that.
Major said, so what's your P? I dear friend, comma, yeah, the best one. Maybe I may say, you know, after cry, say, yes, will be a narcissist. No, I started reading about it, and I'm some so I know it here. Ebiana won't say once that. Eno tina na yede sa enkomo yi ebre wo afa na wo wura mu dia wutiri ye wo so hu wo betimi aba ho adwa na ebo mu wo mu dadade a papa say agi se nyame e na akoma ne nyina wo body to nipa mu sama ne nyame na eno da nchen so a wa wo kunu e narcissist no so no peneferifo bi obi a mu nyina mu su amani to nanim na ene ne nkasa na wo de caution e ka ho se wo ye oba wo ye bema na wo ne obi san yewura warem na oni ferefo a strong warning a danger ke see pa eno tie ne narcissist ho komo e na ye bedi ye na me papa ne no e bedi san komo e ye mia me sofo wasan me papa preko pe ne din e de Pastor Kojo Dankwah Aboage ono e administrative pastor e wo Gracefield Chapel wodo mabunu o ye counselor wo tu babunu fo pa ne o ma fa relationship ne aware ho afa wo ye babunu no wase so personal goals kwan abafa so a wo de niam abatutu akwam abebo a wo da che a eno so oho e de ma wo ono na obeka me ho a ama se wa sa from Auntie Ama ye de sa enkomo ebre wona ayetena ase ewo Mr. Don't call me suit kumasi edum me nua be ma opese wo lazy me mu program bia wo ko bia say ya sorry ana se wo be ware program bia office na wo pe suit a efe home ne kasa ihye wo a wo hia wo nua ene me sorry ya bra Mr. Don't call me suit so kumasi edum na beje suit ne ma na efe pa na so ebo no eda form wo pese wo tubi so ton wa na ye ntena fie fa yensa enhye de mere fa mu bra na ne ntena se nye hyehye na wo ma obi ne koton kumasi edum branches ne de dɔɔso na baabi abehu ne simple pa no edum Boss FM building ni mo a wo abroche wo Ghana na pese o frɛ Mr. Don't call me sweet aya frɛ no 0544 862572 0544 862572 fra Mr. Don't call me ebejo so I heart to heart conversations within the Auntie Ama said them kind no but more than like page no na share nkomo ayedi ye so adwenkyerɛ bia wo no jato hɔ no yɛda ase ma money tie ne hwa ade na